What's going on, everybody? This your main man, Casey for L, King Self for Life, Wrestling Takes. Yes, I did not talk about Revolution. Revolution was a fantastic pay-per-view. Yes, it was a little bit too long. I wanted to give a thorough review on it, so I will be doing that tonight. But I wanted to talk about what I thought about Monday Night Raw. Man, look. Cody got attacked. Solo pulled up. Jey Uso got attacked. Jimmy pulled up. Seth tried to protect Jey. He got Claymore kicked by Drew. We got a freaking gauntlet that's been ready to pop off next week, which is going to end in a. Listen, it's going. I told you it was going to be a ladder match, right? See, Triple H trying to trick you into thinking that it's only one clown that's going against Gunther. No, this gauntlet match ain't going to end right. It's going to end in a mess. It's going to end in a jacked up situation. I'm just trying to tell you right now. The women's are all over the place. First of all, what the clown was EO and the squad doing on Raw? What were they? Then running into I'm like, what did they have to? They don't have nothing. Listen, Triple H just be all over the place, man. And then now we got Liv Morgan. Listen, man. I told you what. Like I said, Becky getting screwed again. She getting screwed again. This is WrestleMania 35 all over again. Let me tell you something. What's the point of winning the Elimination Chamber if it's just gonna turn into a multi-women's match? Like, don't really make no type of sense whatsoever. I'm just telling you the bold-faced truth. It just makes absolutely no sense. But fans that love WWE, they're gonna justify it. They're gonna say this makes the most sense and this is fantastic. No, it's not. It's retarded. It's stupid booking. Just straight up stupid booking, man. I'm telling you. Straight up. The booking is just insane. It's absurd. I'm like, this is the best you got? Then you got Cody and Seth in the ring, and Cody just going in and talking about nothing. And then Seth with the diarrhea, the Wayne comp, like, what the clown? The most important thing they said is we'll be pulling up the spot. I said, yes, about time. That's all that matters, because the foolishness that you clowns are talking about, you ain't talking about nothing. You fools ain't talking about nothing. You fools are just sitting there, just standing out there sounding retarded as heck. I'm serious. Talk about The Rock was belly aching. Y'all belly aching and long-winded. Everybody long-winded. You talk about The Rock being long-winded, y'all long-winded too. Talking about nothing, man. I was like, what the clown? Like, is this the so-called road to WrestleMania? What the clown am I watching? Yo, what the clown is you doing, man? Listen, I'm so glad I don't watch this stuff live, man. I'm glad I don't, because I'm not gonna sit there for 3 hours watching something that don't make no type of sense. I'm like, I can't do it. And for people to say I do the same thing for Dynamite. I don't watch Dynamite live no more. I don't. I wait till the show is completely done. If I'm home, I wait till it's finished. I do it for all rest of the show, unless it's the pay-per-view. But I'm not gonna sit there and waste I'm like, nope. Because one, I can't stand commercials. I hate picture-in-picture. I hate it all. I can't stand it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just fast forward the bull jive, because all Monday Night Raw is just rematches, always weekly. Same thing over and over. And one of the most random matches we had, Triple H is quote-unquote trying to book Andrade again. And guess who he gave to feed him? That's right. We ain't seen Apollo in 18 billion years. Apollo came out of nowhere. I said, wow. I said, Apollo's still there? What is he there for? This is why I don't trust. I will never. I don't care what you got to say. Y'all can call me all kind of names in the book. I will never trust Triple H with our booking. Never. He don't know what the clown he doing with us. And I can tell you, for the most part, he don't give a damn. He genuinely don't give a rat's behind. We just there because he knows it's a bunch of buck dancing, shucking and jiving WWE fans that's gonna buy into everything they do, and they eat it up and they enjoy it. Not me. Just like the stupid part where they was playing video games. You got Woods, you got Miz, you got Tommaso, you got Johnny Gargano, and you got doggone R-Truth. And R-Truth sit up there talking about the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H. And Woods looking at this fool like, listen, I know I couldn't, but bro, what the heck is wrong with you? He had one of them looks on his face like, what the heck is wrong with this fool? What the clown is wrong with the... I'm serious. If you go back and watch that segment, Woods had that look on his face like, what the clown is wrong with you? We sit up here trying to play WWE 2K24, and you sit up here shucking and jiving. I'm like, look, I know I bug dance. I can't talk. I shuck and jive too. But man, you with this dumb black man gimmick got to go. You got to go. I don't give a care what nobody's in one. Listen, I'm the only one in the IWC that brings this up. Everybody else just overlooks it or says it's funny. Nothing funny about it. There is nothing funny about a dumb black man. There's nothing. I don't give a care what you got to say. I don't care if it's the content. I don't give a crap. That stuff might have flowed back in the day, but the fact was they made it funny on sitcoms back then. Not now, not in today's time. Today's time, you just making fun of black folk. You just basically say all black people is dumb. No. And people are buying into it. That's why all the people say R-Truth is a legend, all this stuff. Man, look, he might be pretty good in the ring and all that stuff, but man, all this shucking and jiving got to go. And yeah, him and Miz will be winning the tag team titles at WrestleMania. I told you, you get rewarded for buck dancing. That's all I'm gonna say. You get rewarded for shucking and jiving. In the E-land, you get rewarded for bucking, for buck dancing. I don't know why nobody want to bring it up. Is it a controversial topic? Might be, but I'm just telling you the bold-faced truth. I ain't afraid to talk about it. I'm not. What I witnessed on Monday Night Raw with that garbage segment, they sit up there playing games, and R-Truth sitting up there, hey, because they was in San Antonio, Texas, or whatever. Then, like I say, heels versus heels all day long with the women with the tag team title situation. You got Starks and Shayna Baszler going against, they murdered them. They murdered Katen and Carter and them. I'm telling you, man. So here, like I said, they pulled up, and then you got Nakamura walking up to doggone Pierce, talking about he wanted. I'm like, then you had... Now, first, we ain't seen Ricochet in what, months, and now he is talking about he want a shot. Then backstage, you got Chad Gable walking up to doggone Gunther, talking about I want to revamp the situation that happened where you left my daughter crying. I'm like, bro, now you want us to take Chad Gable serious again. You genuinely want us to care about Chad Gable after you just screwed that man over 3 times. And then you got Sami Zayn running around here. I'm like, just give us a freaking ladder match. But no, we got this doggone gauntlet crap. We got this gauntlet match that's happening next week. I'm like, man, look, it's going to end in no contest. I'm just trying to tell you right now. This is a waste of time because I'm telling you, this is what they do. This is what they do. Then, like I said, we had Becky versus Nia Jax. That match ended because Liv Morgan came out and caused the no contest. So guess what? Next week, we're going to have Becky and Liv. And guess what's going to happen? Nia Jax is going to interrupt. It's a done deal. It's stupid. Just why I say the Women's Elimination Chamber match was a complete waste of time. What the heck was the point of Becky winning that match if it's going to turn into a possible triple threat, maybe even a possible fatal 4-way? What was the point? Makes no sense. This is why I say fools want to, listen, we destroyed Tony Khan for the garbage booking that he do, and he know he do some stupid stuff. We all acknowledge that. But for some dumb reason, we don't want to acknowledge the fact that Triple H don't know what the clown he doing either. I tell y'all every day, we got to keep it 100%. We got to keep it 100% about all professional wrestling companies. We can't just sit up and sugarcoat for one because we like one over the other. No, it don't work like that, ladies and gentlemen. It do not work like that. Hey, Monday Night Raw, man. I'm like, and to me, the best part, y'all gonna trip. The best part of Monday Night Raw was Paul Heyman being inducted into the WWE. I don't know why Triple H took all day to finally get a card going to who he's want to throw in the Hall of Fame, but well deserved. Paul Heyman is well deserved to be going into the WWE Hall of Fame, the class of 2024. That was one of the best parts of the whole show. If I'm being 100% with you. And then, like I say, the ending part where you had Jimmy coming out of nowhere, basically screwing over Jay. This is the third time he screwed that man. So they telling you gonna win. Like at this point now, like it's time. It's time to go into full gear. I don't know why Triple H goofy behind has been coasting. This circus clown has been coasting. It's like, bro, let's go. It's time to get cats excited. I told you, I'm right now. I'm at a where am I at? I'm at a 20%. They got to get this show on the road. Like, we need to go on, because like the foolishness that they doing is just not making no type of sense, man. The foolishness that's going on is just not making any type of sense, man. I'm like, let's roll. Like I say, Drew is trying his best to keep things afloat, keeping everybody basically, like I said, he's the biggest CM Punk. He's pretty much trying to be like CM Punk, but hating on CM Punk and hating on self and telling Jay that he is out of line and he needs to apologize to him and all this crazy crap. I'm like, then you got Mr. Yeet Man over here talking about he finna yeet all over the place. I'm like, man, look, I'm like I said, man, let's just hurry up, get to WrestleMania so we get this stuff over with, man. I'm serious, man. That's how I am right now. I'm just like, let's get it over with, because like I said, the booking decisions that H&M is doing is just, I don't know. It's just it's silly. It's completely silly. And you want me to be excited for this filth? You done lost your mind. Like I said, we got about, let me see how many weeks we got left. 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks. 3 more weeks to build up. 4 SmackDowns. We got SmackDown. So 4 SmackDowns and 3 Raws before we get to WrestleMania, correct? And one of the stops, they coming back out this way from what I'm told. They'll be coming out, Raw will be out this way. I think that's the 31st. So I think that's the last Raw. No. Is that the last Raw? No, it's the second to last Raw before WrestleMania. So it's one of the stops. It's one of the stops before they come back out before they head to Philly. But man, look, it's like I said, man, Raw is still too dang long. 3 hours I can't do it. I can't. That's why I'm glad I don't watch the stuff live. I don't. Because when I sat up there and I saw what I saw, I'm like, and then the tag team match between the Heels again, Judgment Day versus Imperium, and then you had, now this is real retarded. We had Dominique versus doggone Gunther, right? And the fans literally popped when Gunther almost got pinned by Dominic. I said, what the, why are we trying to turn one of the biggest heel stables into a baby face? Like, stuff is not adding up. What the clown is wrong with you, Triple H? What are you doing, man? So now next week, JD McDonough, he going against that. I'm like, what? I don't get it, man. The stuff just not adding up. I'm like, Damian Priest shouldn't even be thinking about no doggone IC title. That man should be thinking about the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Universal Championship. That's what his #1 goal should be right now. And trying his best to hold on to them tag team titles. But he don't even know what he's doing. That's the messed up part. The girls don't know what they're doing. Like I say, EO, Dakota Kai and Squad pulled up. The Kabuki Warriors on the show. I'm like, like I said, man, I keep talking about a freaking draft at AEW, but the draft concept in WWE died the moment it started. It's like cats just pull up when they want to. I remember back then, if you pulled up to the other brand show, cats would beat the snot out of you. I don't know what this foolishness that we got going on today. The stuff just not adding up, man. It's genuinely not. But man, look, I barely ate enough. I got to get the clown up out of here. I'm on my way to work. That's Monday Night Raw. Like I said, man, I really didn't, I'm Cody and Seth acting the clown, talk about nothing. And then, like I said, at the end of the show, I know Solo pulled up and took out Cody. Great. And then Jimmy coming out screwing over Jay for the 18th billion time, great. You know, that was decent. But I'm like, man, I'm so over this bull jive. I'm like, let's hurry up and get to WrestleMania. I'm like, let's hurry up and get to freaking WrestleMania, because Triple H genuinely don't know what the clown he's doing. He don't. And I know people gonna say I'm just hating. No, I'm just telling you both it's true. Like I said, somebody got to tell the truth in these IWC streets instead of us up here just lying to folk, telling you that everything is fantastic. No, it's not. It ain't. It's not. I gotta go. Listen, y'all know exactly what to do. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment. I know some of y'all probably like, man, you tripping, man. This is best. No. I told you, when I watch this stuff, I watch this stuff with a clear mind. Because I'm not finna sit up here and be like, oh, this is no, sir. No, don't work like that over here. I talked to y'all cats tonight. Like I said, I gotta give you a thorough review about what I thought about Revolution. Thought it was a solid pay-per-view, still too dang long. I'm gonna talk about probably about 2 of the matches that I could have got rid of, maybe 3. But we'll talk about that tonight, because like I said, it's coming. I know some of y'all been waiting on what I thought about the show. We're gonna go over it all. We're gonna talk about everything from the spot Darby running through, jumping through some glass, to Sting's final matchup, to the storyline that's going on concerning the Swerve situation, to the women with Deonna Purrazzo and Tony, and we're gonna talk about it all. So like I said, I'm gonna give you a thorough review on that tonight. All right, I'll talk to y'all cats later tonight. This your main man, KC for L, King Self for Life Wrestling Takes. You know, all we do over here is keep it real. We keep it real about what's going on in these IWC streets and what's going on these wrestling television shows that we watch week in and week out. Holla at your boy.